And then finally, same story. This was something I had on DVD and sold because I heard the Blu-ray was coming out. Now, nice little thing here I didn't know about and discovered when I bought it. Not only does it have all the extras from the previous release, but it has a few things that were not included in the previous release and you could only get on the original DVD releases. Specifically, I'm talking about the Ultimate Matrix Collection, which has all three movies, the Animatrix, and buttloads of extras. Now, one of the things that was not included on the original Ultimate Matrix Collection on DVD was the original commentary track from the first Matrix. So, if you go back a little ways through my videos, if you just search my videos for Matrix, I'm sure you can find it pretty easily. There was a couple videos there where I repurchased, I actually went back to the bargain bins and repurchased the original DVD releases of all three Matrix movies, solely to have the old extras, because the old extras were not included on the original DVD release of the Ultimate Matrix Collection. This one, however, does include, well, almost everything. I think there's still a few things that are missing, at least from the first one, but I'm pretty sure everything is included from the second and third ones. The main thing that was missing from this one that stood out to me was there's a great commentary by, where is it here, Carrie-Anne Moss, Zack Steinberg, and John Gaeta. John Gaeta is the guy who basically invented bullet time, and he's a very anti-Hollywood kind of effects guy and stuff like that, and hated the fact that when he invented that and saw them do it and stuff, he knew that it was going to appear everywhere all the time. He was like, yeah, just basically make it some typical piece of crap that isn't special anymore. But it's an incredibly entertaining commentary, and I was really miffed that they didn't include it on the old DVD set, and overjoyed that they included it in this one. This one, once again, is slim cases, like that. And I think this is the same deal as Batman. This is a, is this a digital copy? Yeah, it's the same deal as Batman. You've got the movie here, digital copy here. Now, the first Matrix is also available in a digibook, and again, exact same contents as this disc here, just in a digibook individual case instead of in the boxed set. But the other extra that kind of stood out to me that was not included on the Ultimate Matrix set was the, what the hell is it called? Doesn't list it on the back here, but anyway, it is on the set, is the MTV Video Music Awards parody with Justin Timberlake and what's his face, Sean William Scott. You know the guy. I mean, he's been in some Kevin Smith movies and some other stuff that all you teeny boppers are probably familiar with. Anyway, and then Will Ferrell played the architect. It's a very funny parody. Even if you're not a fan of the movie, it was still quite a funny parody. So anyway, that's included on here, and it was previously only available on the original DVD release of Matrix Reloaded. The other big deal is, of course, they're all in high definition, but the other big deal is this, unlike the old HD DVD release, which came out, I don't know, like a year before this one did on Blu-ray, this one actually features the Animatrix in high definition as well, which is that wonderful collection of short films by some of the top talent in Japanese animation. Great stuff. And then they have all the extras from the previous release. Don't like that this is a flipper disc, but basically you effectively have 3 discs worth of extras here on a flipper disc and a single-sided that just goes into insane amounts of detail about the Matrix movies. And there's some interesting stuff on there, even if you're not a huge fan of the movies. Like, some of it gets a lot into the philosophy that inspired the movies and such, even if maybe you feel it didn't translate particularly well to the movies, or because you're not a fan or whatever, and just don't sort of buy it or get it or care about it. You might find the extras interesting. I don't know. Borrow it from somebody if you know somebody who has this set. But if you are a fan of the Matrix trilogy, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, I like all 3 of them. Yeah, I think the first one's the best one, but I don't think the second and third one are totally without merit. I think, the long and the short of it, I think the scripts needed a couple more drafts, that they were a little bit unpolished. Some of the characters needed a little bit more development. But I don't think they're irredeemable. I enjoy it as a science fiction epic that delves a little bit into philosophy 101. with some cool special effects sequences and, you know, a little bit more depth to it than your average summer blockbuster actioner. Well, actually a lot more depth, but some people felt that the depth was shallow, I guess. And maybe it is. So we'll just keep that on the guilty pleasure shelf and call it even, shall we? Okay, and that is it. I think we're up to date. Yes, we are up to date. Finally. Now you notice most of those, actually I should mention both Batman and The Matrix, and I just dumped them all over the floor. I picked it up like that, they went flying out. These are both normally $100 a piece out here. They were both on sale for $50. So to get both of them for the price of one, I could hardly pass that up, because I mean they're both ones that I wanted back in my collection anyway, right? So what did we do to The Matrix? We dumped The Matrix all over the floor. There we go. Yeah. Oops, it's late. What time is it? It's 2:30 in the morning when I'm filming this. What else is there? Oh, well, and the best thing that I got, which is just fantastic, and you should all run out and buy this because it's just amazing and it will change your life forever, is the new Zaranyzerak album, Empire Building. It's just awesome. Great stuff. There you go, 24 tracks, 74 minutes, and beautiful CD, beautiful, if we can take a look here, beautiful insert, full of like just tons and tons of information, and yeah, so you should get that here. Actually, the version that you would get if you bought it is even cooler, because it doesn't have this compact disc logo on it. It's just all black. I mean, it has the titles on it, but it doesn't have this little logo on it, so it's more uniform black, and it's very cool, and it's good, and yeah, you should get it. Buy it, buy it, buy it. All right, there will be plenty of shameless plugging for my album later. We can just get to that when we get to that. But hey, can you blame me? Can you blame me? Put a lot of work into that thing, and I want people to enjoy it. Well, preferably after buying it. Yeah. I'm gonna go now before I make myself look like even more of a capitalist pig. Alrighty, buy my album. So, buy my album. I hope you enjoyed this Buy My Album Blu-ray update, Buy My Album. And I'll buy my album. See you next time, Buy My Album. Alright, so until then, from Buy My Album, me to you, thanks for watching, and Buy My Album, sayonara. Buy My Album.